Hey guys, welcome back to another Cajun toy review. Wrapping up our Halloween horror month. Today is officially Halloween, and we will finally be talking about what I think is one of the scariest and worst figures ever made. And before we unveil this figure and talk about it and laugh and point at it, we got to set the scene. And to do so, we got to go back in time. So, 1990. Two of my favorite things were combined: action figures and comics. And yeah, it's not the first time this thing has happened, but it is my first experience, and what basically got me hooked on collecting comic action figures and stuff. So a very young 8-year-old me went to Lafayette, which is the city I live in now, with my grandmother and my uncle, and we went to Toys R Us, and I found the Marvel superheroes line. And I remember I bought Dr. Octopus, Captain America, and Venom, and I was hooked. I wanted every single one of these, and anytime we can make the trip out there and stuff like that, I was begging to get another figure. And I had a lot of figures from this line, and some of them I still do have, and they were fun. But it was just the catalyst what got me started and stuff like that, and hooked on these figures. But yeah, the original wave was really awesome. It consisted of 8 figures, with each one had a kind of unique gimmick. So we had Captain America, Daredevil, Doctor Doom, Dr. Octopus, the Hulk, the Punisher, the Silver Surfer, and of course, Spider-Man. Wave 2 had different figures and stuff like that. Of course, that's when I originally came across them, and with Venom. In 95, we got different things. We had like the Marvel team-ups, but they kept kind of reinventing the brand and trying new gimmicks and trying different themes out and stuff like that. But in 96 is where we get the famous cover figures. And the famous covers were unique. They were kind of almost like a remake of the old Mego figures that were from like the 70s and 60s, maybe more. But they were kind of like a doll. They had cloth costumes, stuff like that, and hard plastic heads. And I was familiar with them from the Toy Fair magazine and stuff like that. They used a lot of them for funny comics. So when I saw these, I had to get them. And I had quite a few of them. Spider-Man, Gambit, Magneto, Doctor Doom. But they had a lot, and it was a very, very ambitious line. So some of the figures that did come out on this line, we had Iron Man, Nightcrawler, and then we even got exclusive. So they had like a Target exclusive, Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. They had the Spider-Man in the black suit and Spider-Woman. We even got Carnage from the Maximum Carnage comics, Captain America, of course, like I said, Gambit. They had 2 different Wolverines that came out for it. We got Vision, Cyclops, Thor. We even got Spider-Girl, Spider-Man vs. Electro, and like Magneto, Doom, Red Skull, Hulk. But one of the things that you would see on a lot of these boxes and stuff like that would be a very special offer on the back of the box for an exclusive figure. Very rare. Only 10,000 of these were going to be made, so you had to get it. And who was it going to be? The one and only Aunt May. Of course, everybody who knows Spider-Man who knows who Aunt May is. She's kind of his cornerstone. She's the one, he's saved multiple times. She's always been there for him. He is his rock. So the picture of her looked decent, and I remember I was going to get her, and I don't remember why, but I didn't. And today I have her. And if you're familiar with this figure, you already know this thing is shit. And here it is, our Aunt May from the famous cover series. And you can see on the front we got our picture of Aunt May, 8-inch figure, and looking ancient. Here's the cover that this figure is based off of and stuff. And this is, of course, from when Aunt May was an assassin protecting Doc Ock, had fallen in love with him. But yeah, this is pretty much what these figures looked like back in the day. They came in these really nice boxes like this. You can see the Spider logo on there. Of course, Toybiz on there. 8-inch figure with posable, authentic, 8-inch ultra posable figure with authentic fabric costume. Marvel Comics logo on there. On the side, we got picture of Aunt May with the same read up with the ultra authentic fabric costume. Famous covers on the back. nothing, because this figure was the one that you mailed in to get. So there was no figure to advertise on there. UPC on the bottom on there. Same thing repeats all around. And then you'd have a window right here, which would allow you to see your figure in the store, so you could really decide if you want to get it. Of course, we can open it as well. But I covered mine purposely so we could see this together. Look at that face. This thing is nightmare fuel. This is not how a human body looks. She's got crazy demon hands and that face. Oh my god. This is considered one of the worst action figures of all time, and that face looks just like the Reverend. This is a nightmare. There is a very large read up in here. If you want to read this, you can pause this. It is not worth me reading this figure, but there ain't much else to say about this box. So alright, so we're looking at the demon spawn herself, Aunt May. And when I was ripping the box open, this fell out. So we got this little famous cover series paper, and it's interesting because even though this was the Aunt May figure, they were trying to throw you another one, so you could get two if you really wanted to. But yeah, to celebrate the launch of our new famous cover series, Toybiz is offering limited 8-inch figure of Spider-Man's Aunt May. This exciting Marvel action figure is not available in stores, and only 10,000 will be produced. To get it, you have to cut the proof of purchase and mail this whole thing off to the Toybiz Aunt May offer in Illinois. 8 to 12 weeks for shipment. Offer only valid till December 1st, 1997. So we can't get a second one. Damn it. But yeah, check our money order for $19.99 plus $5 shipping and handling. So this figure has not gone up a single penny in value. You can pretty much find this thing any day of the week on eBay for about $19. In fact, it should have gone down in value. In fact, people should pay you to take this off of their hands. This thing is just trash. And oh my god, like, it looks weird. It's not right. I mean, look at this thing right here. Look at this face on this thing. Is this the Reverend from Poltergeist, or is this Gary Busey? Like, look, you want some cookies? Some cookies? Yeah, this thing is terrifying, and we got these big old creature claw hands right here, you know, for her when she goes into attack mode. But anyway, yeah, it's got a cloth costume, and she's got some muscular legs. My god. Oh man, Aunt May. No. And then these little booties, like, they flew off when I took it out the box. So she's got these little cloth. Somebody sewed these little shoes together for Aunt May, and yeah, her little slippers go on like that. But I mean, I guess if you wanted the fabric character of this scary Aunt May, this is the one to have. This is it. Oh my god, she's got this big bald spot in the back of her head. Her hair's on this little bun, this little thing on there. I'm not touching it, not taking it off. But let's take a look at her articulation, so our Aunt May can look up and ask God why about this high. She can look down about that much. Of course, we got that head pivot, full rotation like the demon she is. And we got full arm rotation. Well, we can keep going. How many times are you gonna go around it? Yeah, she's got really limber arms. There is a joint in the elbow somewhere. There we go. So you can got that flex. She does have wrist flex and rotation on there, so you can get them big old claws going on. She has an ab. Oh man, I touched her. I didn't want to touch her. She does have an ab crunch a little bit, and she can pivot. I'll tell you, nope, you got Velcro back here. Take that. Oh, Aunt May, put a bra on. Come on. Let's see. There is a rotation on the waist. She can kick about. Oh, not that. Can't split that high because of the skirt. Oh Lord, no. Knees go about that high. Shoes fell off. She can kick about this high. Oh my bloomers. And there is ankle pivot rotation. I'm not sure if there's a peg hole on the bottom of the foot. I don't really care. Yeah, this figure is considered one of the worst figures of all time. It is just god awful. I was going to destroy this thing, but I don't think I can because I think it would just reform. Yeah, this was the murder and the death of the famous Covers line with this awful figure. Did they really think somebody wanted this? Did they really think that people were going to be excited to get this thing? This is just, oh God, I'm coming for you. This thing is damn scary. You know, yeah, I did hype it up as the scariest figure of all time, and it's probably not the scariest figure and stuff like that, but it could be. I mean, this thing is terrible. It is the worst, and it is definitely a testament of its time. So yeah, what do you guys think about this Aunt May? You know, hot or not? You know, I think this is hilarious, but it's awful terrible. And I would have been really pissed if I would have got this at the time and got this in the mail-in, because the pictures of the box, unfortunately, is not on the back of that. You can see it in the shot here. That is a better looking May than what they got. This is Gary Busey in drag. I'm telling you, look at that. But yeah, that's it. That's the figure. I wanted to share it with you guys. I've been holding off on this figure for a while. When I bought it at the toy room, which I did a tour of and stuff like that, and the guy was asking me, "What the hell are you buying this for?" And it was all for this. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you at least chuckled at this horrible. Get your damn slippers off my counter. I hope you at least chuckled at it and stuff like that, because I sure did. This thing is hilariously bad. And I hope you stick around. We have more horror figures that will be coming out. But like I said, this is Halloween. So this is the end of our Halloween horror month for this year. I don't know how I could top this next year. But yeah, stick around. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself.